Okay, hang in there, guys. So this follows on from the last talk, and this is trying to take the issue of a sugar tax closer to home. Gerhard's been leading a process with a bunch of academics, health professionals, community representatives about just summarising some of the evidence that we see in relation to a sugary drinks tax, why we think it's important, how we would structure the tax. So we'll talk a little bit about the guidance panel and then introduce the policy brief. It's still a work in progress, so please, if you have any comments, please come and email either Gerhard or myself. We're happy to take suggestions. So the New Zealand Beverage Policy Guidance Panel originally started by Professor Barry Popkin in North Carolina, US. Purpose was to develop guidance to government and community groups which have broad societal support. And we've applied this idea to the proposal of a sugary drinks tax. So what have we proposed? First of all, we need to think about what is a sugary drink. So it's a drink that contains free sugar or caloric sweetener, includes fruit juices, soft drinks, cordials, sachet mixes, flavoured milks, energy drinks. Why do we think a tax is important? Well, we know about the strong epidemiological evidence. We won't go over that again. We know that trials which take out sugary drinks from diets of kids that drink sugary drinks result in health improvements. Are taxes worthwhile? Well, we've seen a good overview of the evidence in the previous talk, so I won't dwell on it. But we're seeing very consistent evidence that once a tax is included, consumption or at least purchasing of sugary drinks consistently reduces in a number of different trials using different methods, and significant reductions within only 8 months or a year of these taxes being introduced. What about other organisations? Is there broad societal support? We think there is. Various medical associations have signed up to supporting a tax. We've had 74 health professors support a tax thanks to Boyd and his efforts. A whole bunch of NGOs, including Lava, Hapai Tahora, Moana Ola, the World Health Organization, Health Promotion Forum, Toi Tangata, Public Health Association, the Heart Foundation, all calling for a tax. So now we're getting into the nitty-gritty, the gory details that the accountants get very enthused about. Who should pay? Manufacturers and importers. We've talked about in the previous talk we talked about pass-through, which is an important issue. How could this be implemented in New Zealand? Well, we have existing legislation which covers alcohol, tobacco and fuel taxes. It would be a simple and straightforward issue to include sugary drinks into that act. What do we think needs to be taxed? We've suggested various different options. Any drink with free sugars, at a concentration limit to more than 4.5 grams per litre, and then a third option which is a bit more relaxed, exempting fruit juices and flavoured milks. Obviously our ideal is to be as strict with that definition as possible. How much do we think is worthwhile? Tax about 50 cents to $1 per litre. We think taxing per litre of sugary drink is worthwhile. So that'll raise the cost of a 1.5 litre bottle by around 75 cents to $1.50. Raise the cost of a can by 17 to 34 cents. And these are comparable to what's been implemented overseas. What about revenue? Some estimates from Cleona and Tony have given us about 65 to 100 million per year, and we'd like to see that revenue earmarked for obesity prevention, water fountains, some of the initiatives that you've heard about earlier on. What about other benefits? Jamie Oliver talked about the reformulation that's occurring in the United Kingdom with the tax proposed to be implemented there. So that's a very brief overview of the issue of a sugary drinks tax. We'll be putting up the policy brief on our website for we've actually got some copies here for those who are keen. And so you'll be able to comment on those. Please engage. And we'll be presenting this to Parliament later in the year. So thank you very much.